Crawling Television, it's your boy Mak Toriano. I'm the host of What's Good in the Bay. I'm in the building right now. I got my man 427 all the way from Frisco. Y'all make some noise for me. So 427, first tell us, why did you choose the numbers 4, 2, and 7?
Simple answer to that. It's my birthday, April 27th.
Ah, okay, there you go.
Yeah, and it kind of signifies my birth, you know, coming into the creative field and putting my stuff out there. My album is being released on 4/27/2012. So right off top, Internal Dialogue, 2012. Butter on Your Muffin Top is my first single.
Butter on Your Muffin Top.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about. There's nothing wrong with a muffin top. No, because there is some butter underneath that muffin.
Right, no, you put the butter on the muffin, you know what I mean? And some jelly if you need it.
You know? So who you got on the album, man?
On the album is me, really. I got a couple cats. There's an artist named Planet Asia that I used to manage. It's on the Casual from the Hieroglyphics.
Okay, so it's hip-hop, right?
Yeah, real, I'm a hip-hop dude. I come from the Bay Area, you know, early 90s. Demographic, you know, slinging tapes on Telegraph, all of that. That's what I come from. I've been here through, you know, a few different phases of Bay Area music. You know what I mean? The hyphy thing, I was behind the scenes. I started out, tell you my story. I started out as an artist in the 90s doing that thing, selling tapes on Telegraph, doing it real independent before CDs could even, you know, you could even burn your own CDs. I was doing it, building the scene. Then I went behind the scenes for a number of years as a talent manager, you know, and you know, I managed artists like Mystic. I don't know if y'all remember Mystic from a few years ago. She had a record called Alive. I was a manager. Artist named Planet Asia, who, if you're on the underground, you know about Planet Asia. I've been behind him for years. A couple producers, Jake One. The biggest name that my favorite plaque on the wall is Maroon 5. My management company, we signed Maroon 5 and got their start back in the day. But now, for me, I'm back on the other end, on the creative side, because it all started for me with the love for music. You know, like the Hood Stars was saying, it's like you don't really do this, you know, just for all, you know, thinking that you're gonna get all of this money. I mean, most people do, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? Because most people don't even know how to do it. You know what I mean? And a lot of, you know, I enjoy watching the brothers here because they, you know, I could tell that they, you know, they've gained their acumen over the years and they know what it is. There's certain things you got to do to make sure you get your bread. You know what I mean? And coming from the Bay Area, you know, not San Francisco. I grew up in, you know, I came from East Palo Alto, grew up in Fremont before I moved down to LA and was down there doing my thing. But now I'm back home because I'm going to do my music from home. And I'm really feeling the vibe that's going on in the Bay. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? Off top. It's easier for me, I believe. I'm an independent dude, you know what I'm saying? I've always been an independent outside hustler. So for me, the game now is for the independent.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because of the technology and all this other kind of stuff, I don't need a label. Like, if I had all of this technology that we have now, back when I was a kid, it would have been over with. It would have been over with, because we didn't have YouTube.
There wasn't no YouTube in the 90s. That's what I'm trying to tell
people. Barely had the internet. Like, you barely had
AOL.
Right. You know, I come from that generation. Like, my generation is right on the cusp. It's like we're the only generation that had an analog and had digital.
Yeah, you had to hate that. I had a lot of tapes on that.
You know, my first joint was a 4-track with the cassette tape. Like, no, how I distributed my first music was I used to dub cassette tapes. Like, I go to Costco and get like a 300 box of TDK 90-minute tapes. I had a 4-track, and I would make my little 4-track joints in the room, and I'd put them on the tape, dub them back to back. So you do a cassette back to back, 90 minutes a pop, flip side, get them off for $10 a pop. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And I did that for years. Like, we built the whole scene. Guys you hear like Merce, The Grouch, you know what I mean? Hieroglyphics, all of those kind of guys. Like, we had a whole scene that was really popping, doing shows at the Maritime Hall, you know what I mean? Like, doing all these big things around here. And, you know, a lot of people have moved on, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still a big fan of the music, and, you know, that's why I'm coming back. After doing all of that, I mean, I've seen it all, been around the world, like, you know, it's afforded me some cool things and to see some good stuff, but it's about the music for me at the end of the day.
It's about the love and the passion.
It's about the love and the passion for the music and the words, and like what I understand now more than I understood when I was younger is the power of the words and the intention and the things that we put into the music. And the way, you know, I understand that a lot more now. So I'm taking those things and I'm using it in the music.
So what video we put in rotation tonight?
I got 2 videos for you. I'm gonna do 1 or 2.
We can do one since we run out of time.
We're gonna do one video. Let's do "Won't Lay Down," which is a joint I did with my man Saki out of Finland, and it's just a joint. I went and ran up in front of the Giants Stadium, shot a little video with my man. We shot in like 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just to have fun, because we could do it like that. Now. Went home and edited it and put it out on it, for the people. But this one isn't on the album. But this is something, a little tasty treat for y'all. This is video.
I'll go ahead and let you introduce it.
Okay, so "Won't Lay Down." 427. If you want to check me out, go to 427.com. That's 4TWO, like True World Order, and then the number 7.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all make some noise for 427. Go ahead and go to the video right now. Fun something.
Say I quite imagine this how my life would play out or happen. And if you would've asked back then, I damn sure wouldn't have said I'd be rapping. But that's how it goes down. Ask New Orleans if we can stop the flow now. Also, it's so awful, known for the game from the A to the no. To my family incarcerated, look at how far we made it. And to my people who got stars deflated, I know it's a trip how we made it. Underrated, the most hated, with breath that's baited. I'll be there in an instant, standing over there in the distance. I know that you feel what this is. Closed eyes feels like it's Christmas. Overnight, and it won't stop, cause I just won't lay down. And I'm standing around and I'm feeling top. I wonder what they got to say now. Hey, you can't stop the prophet like J. Rule. Damage comes when you don't what I say do. Don't know who you trying to play, dude. Riding around town in a day woo. But you know what they say, the meek shall inherit the earth. For what it's worth, it's my merit that got me here. So you can dangle that carrot. Got my eyes good, got me clear. And I see that like you won't make it past here. You're in the same spot you was last year. I'm only stopping through to get gas here. About to fly off in last gear. You remember what I said before? You can't hold me. Throwing off everyone that tried to control me. I remember what my grandfather told me. He said it well like an OG. He said, time levels on playing fields. Go slow, get a greater yield. Control how you play the field. And wait for the reveal. Overnight, and it won't stop, cause I just